Okay.
We're going to start on the outside and work our way around. I'm just going to go put this on the tire.
Okay.
Alright. So we'll start with our front door, work our way around, and then we'll go inside, work our way around. Excuse me, babe.
That's all right.
So every time you open up your front door, your screen door automatically comes with it. But you can take it off to have fresh air if you'd like. And then when you shut your door, because you know kids may always forget, it comes right back. Okay. And one for your stabilizer jacks.
Oh, like on changing tires and stuff? Or no?
So if this tongue jack stops working, I want you to be able to use it still.
Oh, okay.
So you take this cap off, put that handle in there, and you can manually crank it up and down.
Oh, okay.
So I don't ever want you to get stuck.
Gotcha.
So right here, and it's magnetized now. This is a solar panel prep, so if you buy a 10 amp solar panel, you lay it in the sun, it'll trickle charge that battery, which runs your refrigerator, your water heater, water pump, and lights. No AC.
Okay.
Alright. On your jacks here, so when someone's screaming at you, you pretty much stop doing what you're doing, right? So that's what you're going to hear with these. It's just a little scream tone. So listen. You hear the difference? So that's when you're going to want to stop. Now if you go inside and she's still a little rocky, you can come out here, push your button one time, help bring her up. But these are not leveling jacks. They are not change your tire jacks. They are not jack your unit up jacks. They are just to keep the coffee in the cup while you're walking around. Alright?
So you want to be level though, right?
Right. So the way you're going to level this unit is with your tires. You're going to have to buy leveling blocks, stack them up like Legos, and then drive your tires up over them. And you would usually only do it on one side, which is your slide out side, because all the weight's in it right now, but then when you bring your slide out, you lean a little bit. So you're going to want to put them on the leveling blocks.
Okay.
Alright?
So the only thing that gets leveled is the tires?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to get away from your truck, right? So start with your nose and work your way away from the truck. Alright? Because you mess with this one, after you put those other two down, you're going to bend them. Alright? So if you go down, you'll put pressure on the front jacks. You go up, you'll put pressure on the back jacks. So always start with your front tongue jack, then work your way back.
Okay.
Alright, and then when you want to get ready to leave, you want to get back in your truck. So start from the back and work your way forward. Alright? This is your propane. It's full. This is an automatic regulator. Now, if you have both tanks on, it will feed from both tanks. So I always recommend leave one tank on, leave one off. Or
Okay.
if she's going to get mad at you, she don't have hot water, right? So always make sure they're nice and tight. You don't want them to bounce down 45. You'll have a bad day. This here's a brand new battery. We just put her on today.
Okay. Like when I'm driving down the road, it's going to keep it charged?
Yes, your truck will.
So the truck's going to keep it
Yeah,
charged?
because you got your 7-way here that plugs into the truck.
Yeah.
So your truck will charge your battery.
Okay.
And then the shore cord, which is your power cord, it'll charge your battery. The only time you want to turn that battery off is when you go put it in a storage facility and you're not going to use it. Because you got an electric jack. You don't want to come back and not have any power to your jack. Alright?
So what would you need the solar thing for to charge the battery then?
If you're out dry camping,
For like a long time or something?
yeah. But you don't get any AC, so that's why people don't
Really
do
that,
it.
yeah.
Not in Texas anyway.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
in here. Change your locks.
Oh,
I can go buy one off the shelf.
okay.
Because all it is a standard 751 key. So get some ace locks. Those are really good. They're like the toolbox key locks. They're hard to duplicate.
Okay.
Alright? Because I'm tiny. I can still fit in this door. I'm going to pull all your stuff out, push your bed up, and be inside in a second. Alright? But yeah, just straight pass-through storage.
Is that with the same with the doors too?
No, your doors are different.
They're different, okay.
Emergency window, in case someone starts a fire in it, you can jump out the window. The water falling off the roof right now is from your air conditioner.
Okay.
We'll pull your slide out in a little bit.
Okay.
So don't drive off and down the road with it flopping around. Please make sure you unplug it and shove it back in.
Okay.
I've done that with the gas.
Oh, it's not a, you don't have to plug it in, it's
a
feeds
flip.
in, okay.
Yep, and then you plug it into your power supply. It's about 30 feet long. It's either 25 or 30. You do have an outside shower here. It has the option of hot and cold water.
Okay.
Alright. Watch your toes. I'm going to pull some water out of here. And then you're going to shut that black valve up after everything's flushed out. Then you're going to shut it, and then you'll pull your other branch.
Okay.
They do have 4 tanks. You have a black, a gray, a galley, and a fresh. Alright?
Wow.
So if all those are full at that rate to your truck, and your transmission's going to be mad at you. This here is your water heater. You only have the option of the propane on here. Okay, so no electric. This button here is for an electric element reset, so if you ever push it and it falls in, it's okay. Alright? This is going to be the reset for the propane. So if it didn't ignite the first couple sets of ticks, then press that button and it should reset. This down here is called your anode rod. You're going to get that changed every 6 months to a year. When you bring it in for your forever warranty, they'll tell you if you need a new one.
Okay.
I do recommend bug screens for your water heater cover here to keep the dirt, daubers, bees, and wasp out.
Okay.
So put some bars on it or something.
Emergency window.
We do have your backup camera on for you already. Like I said, she could be back here talking to you as you're backing up.